Ja moin, wir sitzen hier bei Rock am Ring mit Brutus. Alle drei sind hier und wir quatschen mal eine Runde, wie es so bei den Jungs und Mädels aussieht. Guys, thanks for taking time.
Thank you.
How's the show been?
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
nice. It was nice. It was good.
Yeah, nice people. Very much love came to us.
Yeah?
It's cool. Yeah.
Awesome. It must be a crazy year for you. I saw your touring plan and I feel like you don't have that much free time.
No.
Is that correct?
But this is also fun. So, but it's a lot of shows. But that's what we want to do. We want to play live. So that's what we do.
Yeah. So how do you feel about what's happening right now for the band?
It's very cool. Yeah, like Peter said, it's what we want to do. We want to play a lot of. We have a new record out, so Unison Life. So we want to play it live. And then the fact that we can actually do that now, every band has been waiting to be able to play so much. Yeah. So we're very happy about it.
There are so many bands, and we're very grateful or very lucky that we are one of the bands that can play a festival like this, or that can tour a lot, or play cool venues all over Europe. So we feel very grateful. Is that a good word? Grateful. Very thankful and very happy with it. Yeah.
You've just been in the US, right? I mean, not very much, or not many European bands really have the chance to play there. So, how do you feel about that? Is that a dream coming true, or do you feel like, okay, that's just something we deserve?
No, we never think the last thing you said, but it was very nice to play there. Just going places that you would never go is always fun. Like, I'm always thinking, like, if we weren't in a band, I would never visit these places. Like, when you go, even on a holiday, you save for one holiday a year. All the places we've seen with the band is crazy. Yeah. Like, we could never afford it to see so many countries and so many different cultures. So yeah, playing in another part of the world was very nice. I also felt very thankful for the chance we have to play there, because it's what you said, like, it's a dream of many bands to go further than their part of where they live. And that's what we did, so we were extremely happy.
And it's very, very special if you go to Minneapolis or Chicago, and even you play the support of Converge, and people with a Brutus shirt walk in and sing your whole set, and you can see them sing. It's like, whoa, so far away from where you live and where you recorded your album.
Yeah, on the other side of the world.
Yeah,
pretty
and
much.
That's very special.
Yeah, I just checked. There's actually a Brutus subreddit. I don't know if you know that.
Oh no.
So there's people actually like discussing things about your band, and there were so many. I think pretty much it's like a American community.
Yes, Reddit. It's maybe more in America.
Yeah, and
Belgium at least.
There were people like, okay, I have to travel 4 hours or something like that to see the band, and it turned out pretty great. And yeah, so how has the response been over there to your songs?
Yeah, crazy. Or like people, we played in New York and they're like, yeah, we drove 8 hours from Toronto because you didn't play there, so we took the car and
it's unbelievable.
Come to your show.
I have no words to say how special I think that is, because I look to myself and I think the last band I drove 6 hours for to see them, it's like I can't even put a name on it. Like, did you ever do that? Drive 6 hours to see a band?
No.
It's like, and it feels like, whoa. And always when people tell it at the merch, I'm like, whoa. And the first thing I want to know, was it worth it? Because if you drive 6 hours or 8 hours and the sound was bad or we sucked, that's not, or you like the album and then you hear it live and it's like, nah, that's not it. But everybody, at least to me, says it's nice, and it's cool that they say it on Reddit too. Because that's not to us directly.
I mean, it's different distances, right? I mean, if you start in Belgium or in Germany and drive 6 hours in one direction, you're in a pretty different country then. In the US, it's like...
Yeah, but even in the US, the last show in New York, there was a couple, and they walked right before the show. They came up to me and were like, "Very nice to meet you. We're so excited. We flew in from Mexico."
Oh, nice.
Just for the show. And I was like, what can you say to something like that? I just stand there and I'm like, really? For us?
Thank you.
Thank you. That's crazy. Can I buy you 17 beers, please? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. So what's the difference between playing like U.S. American festivals and a festival like Rock am Ring?
Ooh, that's a very good
Is
question.
there any difference?
Maybe a little bit more chaos
Here
behind the
or
scenes
in the US?
I mean, they're awesome festivals, the places you see. I mean, we played at Harvard University. We also played a racetrack, Daytona.
Mm.
It was
So
the same as here, but
same
then
as
in,
this,
in
yeah.
Daytona, there's a giant racetrack.
Yeah,
And now we play Rock am Ring, so we played at 2 racetracks in 2 weeks.
yeah, which is awesome. But actually, yeah, that's the only thing. The first thing that comes to
One
mind.
thing
maybe.
that happened in Chicago, we had to go to the stage and we ordered a shuttle from the artist's place to. And this girl was like driving like this golf car. Boston, sorry, yeah, Boston.
Hmm.
Boston Calling was the festival, and she drove right straight through the audience. Guys, out of the way, out of the way! You know, that would never happen in Belgium or Germany. Never.
No.
There would be like a detour or a special road, but in America it was like, and like turt, out of the way, out of the way. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and I was sitting up front with like my drink, and people
like,
were looking at me like, I don't know, who are these people? Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
I mean, the band consists of you 3. It's a special lineup, I think. I mean, you're the singer, also the drummer of the band. And how does it work? Why does it work that way? I mean, other bands are like 6 pieces and try to have a huge sound like you do.
I think because we already were in bands for so long in our lives that you can agree on bands that you like, but actually liking each other is a bit more important if you're kind of serious with your band, because if after a while if it doesn't click, like, you don't have the need to make music with that person. And we were friends before we started the band. Like I knew Stan from my first band, I know Peter from the band before, Brutus, and we knew that we could get along. We never discussed genres, and that it's a 3-piece is also, it just happened. Because if you would, maybe there could be a 4th one back then if we were in another band with, you know, but that's how it just went. Like, maybe if in our previous bands was another person that we mutual liked, maybe we were a 4-piece. You don't know that, like, but we just thought, like, yeah, I like you, he's cool, he's cool, he has like cool amps, and he has an own guitar, I have a drum kit.
I was the one with the amps, but you had cool amps. In the beginning I played his amps.
So yeah, that's why. And never discussed music, but we all were in guitar bands, so we, of course, we wouldn't make techno music, but in the we never agreed on something.
Okay.
I think,
Just
yeah.
happens. And it is a 3-piece is in some way it's easy because it's not a lot of people to rehearse, to find dates, to discuss stuff, to have opinions. It's only 3 opinions, but at the same time 3 it's also 2 and 1. That's also very difficult.
Yeah.
So, but we found a good dynamic between the 3 of us, and that's how it always was.
Yeah. The most important question: what can we expect next from you guys?
Oh.
A lot of live shows. A lot of live shows. Yeah.
Yeah, just focusing on touring first, and then
this we last week or the week before we announced like new club shows for the fall, because we toured already like Northern Europe and Eastern Europe, like Poland and Germany, and now we also want to do Spain and France and Italy. And that will be like the fall for us. And then in 24, sorry. We're going to write new music too, of course. Yeah.
Nice.
That's what we do, yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
why stop now? Huh?
Yeah.
yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wish you all the best for whatever is happening in 2024, and also, of course, for all the shows.
Thank you for your
playing.
time.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.